Welcome in, welcome in. How are we doing, everybody? Set this shit up real quick. What is up, everybody? Can y'all hear the heating pad and massage pad going off? Like, can y'all hear that? Or is it just me? Because I can feel it. Y'all can hear it? Shit. Alright, hold on. Oh, fuck. Let me try to fix it to where it's just the heat. There we go. There we go. How are we doing? Welcome in TikTok. Welcome in Tube. Yeah, we got some shit to talk about, and we also want to have people call in if need be to talk about this, because I don't know if y'all saw that, but Trump has just demanded, like, the DOJ to make the Second Amendment covered under the civil rights, which is fucking wild to me. Oh shit! Hold on. I haven't finished setting up. Yeah, I think this happened yesterday, and we're gonna go over it. How long have I been on? I just got on. We're gonna go through the news about what Trump's trying to do. Hopefully, take on a few calls and whatnot, and then go from there. You know, what the fuck is going on? Holy shit, the goal is going crazy. I don't know why. There we go. Okay. All right, we're set. We're set. Maybe. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna do this. 2 National Guards troops lost their lives in D.C. due to gun violence. I haven't seen that yet. I haven't been really watching the news, but I got tagged so much in what Trump's doing. So, trying to... That just happened. Perfect fucking time to talk about it then, right, guys? Perfect fucking time to talk about it. Actually, we're going to go ahead and pull that up first then. Let me see here. Well, let's see. Before we get started, it seems like we have a guest wanting to talk. Hello. How old are you? Where are you from?
I'm 16 and I'm from Tennessee.
Nope, not today. Not today. Anyways, okay. Let's see. We'll go AP. We'll go AP News. 2 West Virginia National Guard members shot in D.C. have died, the state governor said. All right. 2 National Guard... Oh, wait. Let me see. 2 West Virginia National Guard members who deployed to the nation's capital were shot and killed Wednesday just blocks from the White House, the state's governor said. A suspect who was in custody also was shot and had wounds that were not believed to be life-threatening, according to a law enforcement official who was not authorized to discuss the matter publicly and spoke to the Associated Press on condition of anonymity. Governor Patrick Morrisey confirmed the soldier's death in a social media post. We are in ongoing contact with federal officials as the investigation continues. One of the soldiers was shot in the head, according to a person familiar with the details of the incident, who also spoke to the AP on condition of anonymity. The shooting happened roughly 2 blocks northwest of the White House. Social media videos shared in the aftermath showed first responders attempting CPR on one of the soldiers and treating the other on a glass-covered sidewalk. Other officers could be seen steps away, restraining an individual on the ground. Let me see. Emergency medical responders transported all 3 people to a hospital. The presence of the National Guard in the nation's capital has been a flashpoint issue for months, fueling a court fight and a broader public policy debate about the Trump administration's use of military to combat what officials cast as an out-of-control crime problem. More than 300 West Virginia National Guard members were deployed to Washington in August. Last week, about 160 of them volunteered to extend their deployment until the end of the year, while the others returned to West Virginia just over a week ago. I'm not subscribing. Stop. Police tape cordoned off the scene where fire and police vehicles had flashed and helicopter blades thudded overhead. Agents from Secret Service and the ATF were on scene as National Guard troops stood sentry nearby. At least one helicopter landed on the National Mall. President Trump, who was in Florida for Thanksgiving, warned in a statement on social media that the animal who shot the guardsman will pay a very steep price. You motherfucker are trying to make it easier for these things to happen. Holy fuck. The animal that did this will pay a very steep price. Okay, so what's Trump trying to do about this shit? The DOJ under Trump's direction is establishing a new office inside its civil rights division, named the Second Amendment Rights Section, set to open December 4th, 2025. The purpose to defend Second Amendment rights and to investigate state or local laws or policies that the DOJ alleges infringes on American rights to bear arms. So, here's the problem, right? The same motherfuckers that will come up here. Well, they won't because they're fucking cowardice, right? We talk about it all the time. We're getting a call. 1 second, guys. How old are you? Where are you from?
I don't have to answer these, but...
Okay. Cool. You answer it or you don't fucking talk. Crazy. Right? Crazy. It's simple. It's simple. I ask like 4 fucking questions and then we proceed with the conversation. If you want to call back and actually have that conversation, just answer the questions. Holy fuck. Anyways. Back to it. So Trump is doing this bullshit, right? Saying, putting the Second Amendment within the civil rights category, which is just profoundly dumb, and it's demolishing what civil rights are, right? It 100% is. They're literally bastardizing the word and the meaning while trying to do this. Hello, guest. How old are you? Where are you from?
69 years old, from your mom's house.
Cool. That's MAGA. That's Trump supporters. That's who that is. Y'all are seeing it. Y'all are fucking seeing it. It's fucking crazy. But anyways, they're literally bastardizing it, right? Civil rights were fought so that people could just exist for being who the fuck they were. Whether it's skin color, whether it's sexuality, that's civil rights. You're protecting a fucking... What do y'all like to say? Even though the fucking terminology is fucking stupid, but that's just a tool. So now civil rights protect tools? That's what you're telling us? You're bastardizing it 110%. Not just that, but then And that's just a whole conversation in and of its own. You know what I'm saying? But not just that. Now he's saying, isn't this, let me ask y'all, chat, isn't this the fucking, isn't this the same party, the same group of people that were like, states' rights, states' rights. We need small government, states' rights. Fuck abortion, which is civil rights. Fuck it. Send it down to the states. And now they're trying to go after the states for the people that have actually fucking voted to have stricter gun laws. Now they're saying, fuck your state, federal. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. They are so bass-ackwards that this is what they fucking do. Like, and you can't make this up. You can't make it up. Absolutely not. Like it's wild. Like, the Second Amendment is a civil right. Nah, civil rights was because motherfuckers like y'all wanted to keep black people down. Civil rights happened, civil rights fights happened because y'all wanted to keep women down. Civil rights fights happened because y'all wanted to make it to where people couldn't marry who the fuck they wanted to. Those are civil rights fights. Oh, my gun. Trump, you just said that you're going to make sure that this animal fucking pays for this DC shit. One, I hope he does, because fuck that person, right? But two, you're making it easier. You are making it fucking easier. Making it damn easier. And so I want to hear how any of you fucking MAGA, any of you Republicans, any of you that voted this motherfucker in, come in and tell me why you're okay with, oh, well, gun laws, they can't be implemented on states level. You can't do that, but abortion, yeah. One is actually civil rights. Somebody's bodily autonomy, that's fucking fighting for civil rights. But you talking about rights for a tool. That's what I want to hear. No? Quiet as always? It's because how do you fucking defend that? I'm wrong? Well, Joe, come up here and tell me how I'm wrong. I sent you an invite, Joe. Come on, Joe. TJ, you're saying invite me. Invite your damn self. It's funny. You always chirp. You always fucking chirp up in this motherfucker. I'll talk. The request box is empty because y'all are cowards. But real quick, can we get a big fucking W? Can we get some big W's to Monster, who just sent 10 and say, keep doing what you do. Man, love you, brother. Much fucking love. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Let me see. Let me put this up here. I also switched up how my shit was set up. So I reorganized some shit. So let me see here. But ladies and gentlemen, gals and pals, days and gays, and everybody in between, welcome. I'm feeling feisty today. I think before I finish doing the PSA, I think why I'm feeling so goddamn feisty is because I fucking hate holidays. I fucking hate holidays. And we'll get into that here in a minute. But welcome in. I appreciate you all hanging out, supporting the live, supporting the donos, all of that good shit. I'm trying to get out of here a little bit early today because Nikki's already over at my mom's house preparing shit. Like, we already preparing shit. So trying to get out of there and go and hang out and everything before tomorrow. But I appreciate y'all hanging out. All right, let's see. So nobody who's playing football tomorrow. I couldn't even fucking tell you what's happening tomorrow. It's Thanksgiving, and as much as I detest holidays in general, and detest this particular holiday, any excuse I get to go and hang out with family, because I'm terrible at that. Any excuse that I can to go and do it, I'm going to. You know what I'm saying? So I don't like the whitewash history of what Thanksgiving is. You know, I fucking hate it. I can't stand it and everything. There is something to say about getting together, because like I said, I'm terrible at it. I am terrible at it. I work. This is all I do is work on the gun violence shit and everything. This is what I do, and I put shit off, and I don't hang around people a whole lot. Literally just working. So it is kind of an excuse to just go and hang out with family and make sure that I get to chill for a little bit, you know? Let me see. I thought thoughts and prayers were useless. Yeah? Who the fuck said thoughts and prayers? All right, let me see here. Can we get a big W in the chat to Kay, who sent 10 and said, love to you and the fam and hope your back is doing okay. It is not. I currently have the fucking heating pad on it. And I might have to annoy y'all with the massage every once in a while. But I mean, it's a better day. You know what I'm saying? It's a better day than the last few, but it's fucking killing me. But you know what can you do? Let's see here. Wait, is this today? Can we get a big W in the chat? Can we get a big W's in the chat to Lori, who sent $6.66 and said, just to piss Mag off, my granddaughter shouldn't have to grow up with less rights than I did, because there are men in this world that are so terrified of women getting their fair share. Absolutely. Big W's. Big, massive W's, Lori. Preach, right? Like... That's what's really annoying me about this shit that Trump's doing. Like, we know that he's okay with kids dying. We know that he's okay with people getting killed, right? Like, we know that kids were being killed, and he told Perry, Iowa, hey, move on, just move on. You got to learn to move on. You know. Then he calls for the death of Democratic retired military members of Congress and everything, and said that they should be shot and killed. Well, those weren't his words per se, but you know, this is sedition. We need to yada 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 and everything. So he's okay with people dying. He is 100% okay with people dying. 100%. So like the fucked up part though is like he does this like bass backwards ass shit, right? He's like, this animal who did this is gonna pay, and then turns around and is trying to make it easier for these animals to do this shit. Like, that's what he's doing, right? And then to turn around though and just be like, it's civil rights. You don't give a fuck about civil rights. Didn't you call for the execution of the Central Park Five just because they were black? Weren't you in several lawsuits in the 70s and shit because you wouldn't hire the black tenants? Right? Isn't that you? Now you care about civil rights? No, you don't care about civil rights. You're just saying some bullshit, calling it civil rights and bastardizing civil rights as a whole. That's what you're doing. That's what y'all doing. Let me see. Hold on. Me Hermie. Request up, bud. Request up. I would actually love to have this conversation. Like, really. Two National Guard killed in D.C. Democrats are killing us and we're over it. Well, you can come up too, Twisted Beyond. You won't. Oh, shit.
Why not?
Hey, how old are you? Where you from?
40, Tennessee.
Awesome, awesome. You pro 2A?
Oh, of course, yeah.
Oh, cool.
On mini.
Cool. All right. Are you MAGA, Republican, liberal, Democrat, independent, centrist, Marxist,
I'm
anarchist?
conservative.
You're
I'm not MAGA.
Okay. Okay. Did you vote for Trump?
I did, yeah.
Okay. So you're MAGA. Anyways, with that being said, what were you saying in the comments? Oh, that Democrats are trying to kill y'all? That's what you said?
Well, two National Guard were just killed in D.C.
Okay.
I mean, who else has the motive to fight in the streets to kill these guys?
Let me ask you this. Let me just ask you this. And this is going to tell us whether we can have this conversation or not, or if we need to move on to like other gun violence related conversations. Okay. What was the political identity of those two D.C. Well, they were Virginia National Guard. What was the political affiliation of both of those individuals?
And we don't know.
Oh, we don't know? Okay. What was the political identification of the person who did that?
Oh, we don't know.
Well, we don't know. So then why are you
Who else has
assuming
motive?
that it is Democrats trying to kill
Motive.
y'all?
We see who else is fighting these people in the streets? Who else has motive to shoot a National Guardsman, an American? A Democrat.
How? Explain that.
Republicans are for America.
No, they're not. And Republicans have the most political violence. So you want to try that again?
Republicans are the ones with the most political violence, but Democrats have tried to assassinate Trump twice. They've killed
No,
Charlie,
they haven't.
and now
No,
two
they
National
haven't. No,
Guardsmen.
they haven't. Hold on. So why? First of all, are you lying on purpose or are you just ignorant? I'm
What's
just
the lie?
curious. Huh?
Where's the lie?
So
Tell me where I'm
the
lying,
two
and I'll
people,
correct it.
the two people that shot at Trump, which only one shot at, the other one didn't.
I didn't say two people shot at Trump. I said he was attempted assassination twice.
And they were both registered Republicans.
They weren't registered Republicans.
Yes, they were.
Not the last one that just tried to kill him.
Who?
I don't know, the little trans boy, whatever he is.
Who? Well, first of all, they're trans people, first and foremost. And secondly, who? When? When was this?
It was 8 months ago. We all saw it on TV. Man.
8 months ago. Okay. And where was this located at?
What was it, Pennsylvania?
Oh, Butler, Pennsylvania?
It might have been.
Yeah, that
I'm
was
not
the first
sure.
one. And that was a cis straight white Republican male.
No straight white Republican male has tried to assassinate Trump. He
Literally
was dating
both of the fucking people that did that tried to assassinate Trump were cis straight white men who were Republicans. I don't know where you're getting your information
No
from.
straight white man would fuck a trans.
First of all, listen here. Hold on. Listen here, you ignorant piece of shit. What you're going to do is you're going to shut the fuck up for 5 seconds while I speak, because what we're not going to do is we're not going to, one, try to say the fucked up shit and disregard people as human for any fucking reason. That's first of all. Second of all, motherfucker, you don't know how many of your homeboys are fucking on the DL. Okay, that's that. Second of all, didn't your daddy president just get called out for blowing Clinton? Like, don't try to be homophobic, misogynistic, and transphobic all at fucking once when you're voting for the people that you're against. Like, what the fuck? That just makes you fucking stupid as hell. You are dumb. You don't know anything about anything. You said that, the people that tried to fucking assassinate Trump were cis straight white men who were Republicans. But no, Daddy Trump just said that wasn't the case, so that's not the case because you're a fool. You're a fool. You will take anything that Trump shoves down your fucking throat, and you will do it with a smile. You're a fool. You're a coward, and you're an idiot. Just plain and fucking simple. Because you come up here talking about, the Democrats are trying to kill people in D.C. and everything like that. Yeah, except we don't know the political affiliation of the fucking victims of the fucking shooter or anything like that. You just wanted to make bold, dumbass statements. You sound stupid. You sound stupid. Just plain and fucking simple. Like, I could dress you down in a way that you couldn't even comprehend right now. But I'm not even going to do that. You're just dumb. You're ignorant, you're hateful, you're a bigot, and you're a cowardice piece of shit. And that's it. Now you can go ahead and unmute.
Sure. There's still no straight man that will have sex with a transvestite, no matter what you say.
First of all, motherfucker, the term transvestite is not used. Don't use it again because you're a fucking idiot. Once again, I'm gonna have to fucking call you an idiot once again. Okay? Yeah, run like the cowardice little bitch that you fucking are. I already called it out. I already told you that you were dumb and a fucking coward. I already called it. Chat, did I not call it out? He was a coward. I ain't playing y'all bullshit. You want to talk about civil rights and shit like that? You are openly trying to disparage individuals, right? Which is a civil rights fucking issue, but want to be like, Trump's putting our fucking guns in the civil rights shit. Fuck off. Real quick, can we get some big W's in the chat to Marks and Queso, who sent 30 and said to get you closer to family time? Let's fucking go. Megan, absolutely. I'm going to finish reading off these thank yous real quick. And yes, you can correct me wherever I fucked up on that.
Oh, no fuck up. I just wanted to, but do your shout outs first.
Appreciate you. And they're master reporting us right now anyways, but fuck them. Also, W's in the chat to Izzy, who sent another 30 and said, let's see if we can knock that goal out quick. Big W's. Let me look elsewhere and see. Just verifying everything real quick.
Don't forget your pay friend. That's the only one us Canadians can send to.
Yeah. I always forget that one too.
I know.
That's the fucked up part. Can I get some W's in the chat to Alice? Fucking Alice. Big W's to Alice, who sent $6.67 and said, hey, skibbity sigma Brett. I like the beanie. Love Alice. Much love, Alice. You know we've got nothing but love for you, Alice. Big W's. Also big W's in the chat to Shannon, who sent 5 and said, I'll miss today's live because I'm traveling, but threw up the I love you. Big fucking W's. I appreciate, listen, you're around for even this, so that's fucking awesome. And let me go and check the last one real fucking quick. The one that I always fucking forget. Now the Canadians aren't going hard right now.
I'll talk to my people. I'll bring it up at the next meeting.
You got to talk to your people and shit. But big W's, everybody. What's going on, Megan? How are you?
I'm good. How you doing, Brett?
Listen, I hate the holidays and shit like that, like obviously. And for me to just get to jump on an ignorant motherfucker, it might have made my day.
I know that feeling. I don't want to stay up here long because I want you to enjoy that. I just wanted to remind every single person in this live that the Republican state of Texas is the highest leading in consumption of trans pornography in all of the United States.
Yeah. and just bounced. And just bounced. Megan just said what she had to say, and then boop, I'm out. Big W's, Megan. I appreciate you. Also, can we get some W's in the chat to Monster, who sent 5 and said, well said, call out these spineless fucks, bro. Always, 100 fucking percent. Sometimes we get curious. Yo, listen, I ain't shaming nobody. You do you. You do you. Finally not using Governor Monster's government name. I fuck up one time and y'all just gonna hold me to that. They're always reporting because they're softer than 3-ply TP. Oh, for sure. But it's okay. Listen, everybody who is somebody is up in this motherfucker right now, right? These are the real motherfuckers. All of y'all that are in here on the tube, on TikTok, y'all are the real motherfuckers. Y'all going to be here whether or not TikTok tries to suppress me or not, whether the tube tries to suppress me or not. So we're always trying to get more people coming in. Absolutely, right? To learn, to be educated and whatnot. But if they want to play this game, fuck it. We won't even reset today. We gonna do what we do. We gonna educate. We gonna talk to motherfuckers. We gonna knock our goals out, and then we gonna have ourselves a decent fucking rest of the day. Because y'all are the real motherfuckers. 100%. Y'all are in here day in, day out. Anytime I go live, I could pop on a live at 3 o'clock in the morning, and I guarantee I see half of y'all in here. Because y'all are real. Y'all are about it. Y'all aren't, thoughts and prayers, and there's nothing I can do. Y'all in here every single fucking day. Every day. You know what I'm saying? But TikTok, real quick, let me ask y'all to do a favor for me. I need y'all, because the tube can see what y'all type. I need y'all to just type, what up, tube. You know what I'm saying? Just give some love to the tube, because we trying to grow and expand on there too. There we go. Hell yeah. That's what's up. That's what's up. I always think that it's cool that over on the tube you can see the TikTok, the chat and everything like that. That's what's up. Hell yeah. Y'all give me 1 second, please. My dog's barking to come in, but we have some pies out right now. And so I love Melody. Like, y'all know I love my dog. Y'all know I love Melody. But she an asshole. She is an asshole. I don't want her to get the fucking pies. And she has a sweet tooth. So now I'm just having to listen to her fucking yelp outside. They don't deserve pie. They don't deserve pie. Here, I'll make y'all a deal. We knock out this goal today, I will give both of my dogs a slice of pie. What's today? Wednesday. Tomorrow's Thursday. Friday. I will give the dogs pie on Friday. Let me see. What kind of pie? It's pumpkin. Hell yeah. Listen, I don't make the rules. I mean, I do, but I like to say I don't make the rules, so. Oh, how are we doing though, guys? I don't know what Idaho was means. Hey, big dubs, tree hugger. Let me see here. Oh, fuck. Hold on, guys. Yo, can I get some W's in the chat to Yellow Bee Lover, who sent in $10 and said, I've gifted you before on another's live. You are a star. Big W's. I fucking appreciate the fuck out of that. Big, big W's. Let me see. All right, there we go. All right. All right. So what is everybody's plans for tomorrow? Actually, because, I say it again, right? I'll say it again. I fucking hate holidays. Holidays are hard. Tomorrow, like as much, like I've already told you, I'm, going to my mom's house, going to hang out with family and everything. And this is the first time that we've had a holiday with family since Uzi died. We lived in Uvalde. We lived, way away from all of my other family and whatnot. So we just did shit within our home, like just us, just me, Nick, the kids, and, it's hard because the whole time I'm like, there should be another voice. There should be another plate. There should be some more laughter. You know what I'm saying? And so it's hard. So I'm worried. I'm not gonna lie. I'm worried about tomorrow because as much as I want to hang out with family, it's still in my mind gonna be Uzi's not here. Uzi's not here. You know what I'm saying? Like that's all I think about during it. Hold on, let me see here. Yeah, no, exactly. It sucks. It sucks. So I hate holidays anyways. And then when we're talking about the holiday that is tomorrow and just the whitewashing of the history behind it pisses me off even fucking more. So there's that. Real quick, can I get W's in the chat to B, who sent $1 and said, if you have questions about my PFP, ask Emma. And then sent $1 and said, in fact, invite her up here. I don't know what Emma you're talking about, B, but big W's for the two. Also, can I get some W's in the chat for Sherry, who said, thank you for standing up for people. Love from Ontario, Canada. What's up, Canada? And sent the $15. Big W's, Canada. Can we get some W's, Canada's up in here? Well, I mean, W to Sherry, for sure. But like, I always felt like our Canada people, they fucking hate Trump as much as we do. You know what I'm saying? They're like, fuck this motherfucker as much as us. Real quick, W's in the chat to, oh fuck. All right, I'm gonna fuck up. Hold on. I think we went over this the other day. Your name, God, I was hurting so bad the other night. But all right, don't fuck this up, Brett. W's in the chat to Mary, who sent 30 and said, do you want me to read that? Because, like, here's the thing, Mary. Everything is appreciated. Everything. You know what I'm saying? Everything is appreciated. Big W's, Mary. Let me see. All right, see, I'd said it right. I said it right. Good thing, good thing. Okay. Let me finish checking this and we will get back to it. All right. All right, guys. I'm still trying to set this up to where I can do this faster and easier for everybody. Because I know, like, fucking... Dead air makes a lot of people just jump and shit like that. And I understand. And I try. Let's see. Yeah, on the tube, if there's any MAGAs, there's Republicans, there's 2A, they're gun nuts or whatever, request up. Or, I mean, you can't request up over on the tube, but that number right above. Like, call it. Naquan, I know who that kid is. So, yeah. No, I know the kid. But yeah. What's up, Alice? Alice, I can't bring you up though. But y'all have my number whenever, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I can't bring y'all up because of TikTok's term of services. All right, chat. As a Canadian, it's always a pleasure to watch your lives. I appreciate it. Well, and that's the thing too. Like we fighting for all kids. Just announced the violence sparked by the left rhetoric. Bones, come on up here and tell me what violence was sparked by the left's rhetoric. I sent you an invite. Don't be a coward. But yeah, no, I fight for all kids and everything. Fortunately for y'all have better laws and shit. So I have to focus on our shit. Flea Man, how old are you? Where are you from?
68 years old.
How old were you last year?
I'm from New Orleans.
Awesome. How old were you last year?
Last year I was 67 years old.
6'7". All right, cool. Are you pro 2A?
Yes, I mean I've never owned one in my life, but I mean I think people have the right. But this isn't about that. This is about
Right. No. Hold
the
on.
constant rhetoric of the left.
Hold on.
Sitting on here talking about the National Guard.
Okay, dummy. Since you can't understand that you need to mute, I will mute for you. Right. So what we do here is I ask you how old you are, where you're from. We've done that, and you did that magnificently, and I appreciate that. Then I asked you 2A, and you answered that. Awesome. I appreciate that. And then you wanted to delve into some other shit. But the problem is that I got one more question to ask you. And then we can start talking about that, okay? Now go ahead and unmute. I sent you an invite to unmute. Cool. Are you MAGA, Republican, Liberal, Democrat, Independent, Centrist, Marxist, Anarchist?
I'm a Republican.
Awesome. Okay.
I'm a Republican.
Holy shit, you got a lag. Can you like drop out and then come back in? Like there's a big lag. Like I'm talking and then 30 seconds later you're fucking answering. There's a big lag.
I'm in the Smoky Mountains. I am traveling.
Okay, I'm going to drop you down and then I
Not
want you
currently,
to
but I am.
request back up so that the lag will hopefully be gone. Okay?
As long as, if we don't, make sure you denounce what happened.
You know what that reminded me of?
I like salt.
That's what that reminded me of. Fleabag, come back up. Come back up, Fleabag. He's still talking. He doesn't even realize. He doesn't even realize that he's like not on anymore. Come back up. Here, let me see. Mods, can we find him and send him another invite up? That shit was, yeah, he's still talking. Dude's still talking. Oh, he's still not in the request, so. J-Dog Bigglesworth. Come on up, buddy. Come on up and talk to me, bud. Listen, I used to love the fuck out of your band, J-Dog. Y'all did such hit songs as "It's All About the He Says, She Says" bullshit. Y'all even covered, what's that? No one knows what it's like to be the bad man, to be the sad man behind blue eyes. Oh, you're not Fred Durst. Why? Are you sure? I think J-Dog Bigglesworth is Fred Durst. Phony. Come on up, Blue Jay.
I wasn't talking about you, Brett. I was talking about Bigglesworth.
Oh, okay. Okay. Appreciate you. I'm glad I can take your live so easily. You can't take it. What are you talking about? Here, come on up. Mods, go ahead and get that real quick, though. J-Dog, what does that mean? You can take my live? Or were you saying life? Like, if you were trying to say life and you just fucked up because you're that poorly educated and everything, like, I still don't believe it, even though, like, you, not because you misspelt this shit, but because you're too cowardice to come up on a live to have the conversation that I'm supposed to be worried that you're going to come after me. Like, I'm supposed to be worried about you. Like, yo, what's up, Fred? How old are you? Where you from?
Speak.
Yeah, listen. I said, how old are you? Where you from?
43, and it doesn't fucking matter. What do you want?
Oh, coward. Cool.
Okay.
All right, Fred. What did you mean?
Stupid fucking
Fred,
question.
what did you mean when you said that you can take you take my life so easily?
I said I took over your lives so easily because you're all focused on me with 200 plus people in here. So I do appreciate that.
What, 200 plus people making fun of you?
No, I said it took over your lives.
You didn't
You're
didn't take over shit because we're
Yeah,
laughing at you.
Right now I am, obviously.
No.
All these people in here and you're focused on me.
We're
All these other people
laughing
posted and you're
at
focused on
you.
me.
we are laughing at you, not
Not
with
laughing
you.
at any. What are you laughing at? All I said
That
was
hat.
you don't want gun reform. You want to
That hat.
ban guns.
We're,
How is
we're
that?
laughing
What are you
at that
laughing
hat.
at?
We're laughing at your wannabe Fred
Laughing
Durst
at my
ass.
hat.
Yeah. And no. So here's
You're
the
the
thing.
one with
We're
the
laughing.
young child on his wall behind you.
Huh?
I don't have young kids hanging up in my walls.
Ask
Like
me
you do
about this
behind you
young
right
kid
there.
behind me.
He's probably in your basement, I'd imagine.
No, he was killed at Robb Elementary School in Uvalde.
I'm sure he was, fingernail painter.
He was. Google his name. Google my
I
name.
don't really fucking care.
Yeah,
You brought me up
obviously.
here for no fucking
Obviously,
reason.
you don't care
Ask a
because
question
children are
or
fucking
engage in
dying
conversation
and
or shut the
fucking
fuck
ignoramuses like you don't give a shit. Don't tell me to shut the fuck up. Right here, I'm daddy, bitch. Okay? And you're going to shut the fuck up when I
Oh,
say.
you shut the fuck up.
Watch
Will.
this. Shut the fuck up. Good boy. Now, furthermore, no. Daddy said no. So stop. So,
didn't.
furthermore,
Go fuck yourself.
Furthermore, impulse control, my guy. Furthermore, obviously you don't care that children are dying because you support a fucking pedophile. You support somebody that's on Epstein's list. You support somebody that is just hateful to everybody that isn't a fucking cis straight white man. That is who you are. So why would I think that you think anything differently when it comes to children being murdered in their fucking schools? Fingernail painters, yes, motherfucker, I do. If that's your big fucking comeback, like, listen,
Kitty diddler.
listen, buddy. The only one talking about diddling kids is you, weirdo. But, you know, you voted for that as well. So there's that. What? I'm sorry, I can't hear you. Huh? What?
Yeah,
Are you ready to have a conversation, or are you still crashing out?
You're the one that's
Are
fucking
you crashing out, or do you want to have a conversation? Do you want to have a
I don't think-
conversation?
Then speak, motherfucker.
I've been speaking, motherfucker.
No, you haven't. You've been talking shit. Actually, ask a question.
Is that not speaking?
That's not asking a question.
I didn't. No, the question wasn't ask a
haven't
question. It
asked
said
a-
you said speak, motherfucker. I've been
have not
speaking. You
asked
just
a
don't
question.
understand. I
Ask
don't
a question.
fucking understand how you are this
Talk,
ignorant.
Speak a question.
Speak a question. Holy
Yeah,
fuck!
speak a
Not
question.
only are you ignorant in speech,
Isn't that the whole point of this?
you are ignorant in everything else.
Question.
Right? I tried to ask questions, and you're like, "It doesn't matter,
Move on.
motherfucker.
Leave me the fuck.
Leave me the fuck alone." Speak a question, guys.
Answer. Ask.
Hey,
ask.
speak a question. Speak a question.
Ask it. Speak it. I don't give a fuck.
Speak a
You can
question.
Goddamn mind the son of a bitch. For all I give a shit.
I'm
Ask
telling
one.
you, speak a question.
Speak a question. Speak your mind.
I'm
Let's
telling
go.
you, speak a question.
You brought me up, you dumb fuck. Now
I'm telling
ask
you
me.
to speak a question.
It's your life, remember, or is it mine? Like I said, I took over.
Nope, it's mine, and I'm telling you, and you're going to be a
Own
good
this
boy.
shit.
And
I own you and
speak,
your life. How about
speak a question.
how does that feel?
You don't get to talk until you speak a question.
You're my personal bitch.
You don't get to talk until you speak a question.
Bitch.
Huh? I'm sorry. What?
Personal bitch.
Huh?
Speak.
Huh?
What you got?
What?
Nothing?
Huh?
Hello?
What? What?
Brought me up here for this.
Huh? No one knows what it's like to speak a question. He's fucking wrestling with his sexuality. And no one knows what it's like to wear a cowboy hat
Okay, Fred.
and a goatee that looks like that. The 90s are over, dude.
No, I actually get.
But your dreams, they aren't as empty as your
what's wrong
conscience
That's the best you can
seems
do.
to be.
You're a karaoke champion.
I have hours, only lonely.
It's clear your mom didn't love you.
This guess is foolish.
Speak.
I say it's true. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. That was fun. That was fun. Keep my day job? I will. Guys, if you'd like to help me out on my day job, links are right above me. Like, speak a question. Bullying someone is fun. Bullying bullies is fun, Snowbird. Here, you can come on up. I sent you an invite too. I only bully bullies. So if you're not a bully, you won't get bullied. I appreciate that, y'all. I appreciate that. I don't sing that great. Yeah, motherfuckers. Hey, chat. Since we're going to, well, Snowbird says that you're a bad parent. Oh, Snowbird, you're coming the fuck up. So here's the thing. I'm about to bully you. I am about to fucking bully you. Come up. Guys, all right. So since MAGA's too scared and they can't have reasonable conversations and they just get pissed off that I'm better at shit talking than they are, I need y'all to do something for me. We can do a little AMA session real quick, right? So I'm gonna need y'all to speak a question and I'll answer it. I'm gonna need y'all to speak a question. I don't even know how it sounded when I was singing that shit. I can sing kind of decent, right? And I can't hear right now, but also I don't know how it is on the new mic, and mics can change everything. Do I like music? I fucking love music. I fucking love music. Somebody said Pepsi or Coke. My grandmother has been dead for like 14 years by now. And if I said anything other than a Pepsi, she might come back and get my ass. So I'm going to have to go with Pepsi on that just because I'm still scared of my grandma. Let me see. Real quick, W's in the chat from B, who sent 67 cents and said, bring back bullying MAGA. We bully bullies. Country or rock? Rock. I don't like country. I guess that person didn't really want to come up. Main character I play with in Super Smash Brothers. I actually don't play that. Hot coffee or cold? Hot coffee. Easy, easy. Yo, what's up, Finland? Mario Kart go-to racer is, what's the little mushroom dude? Goddamn, I'm blanking on his name. Are you on Call of Duty Mobile? No, I haven't been able to play Call of Duty. I was badass at Call of Duty. Loved the fuck out of Toad. I loved Call of Duty, but I haven't been able to play it since May 24th. And I won't be able to. So I had to leave that part of my life behind. Yeah, I haven't got to play in a while. Fortnite's hard to play too because I used to play with Uzi on Fortnite. Punk or rock? I mean, punk is a part of rock, but I'd have to go with classic over punk. Why does hot coffee taste good? Iced coffee tastes good, but warm coffee is ass. So the thing is that Sorry, I just read pineapple on pizza, and y'all already know. Y'all already know. Fuck you and pineapple on pizza. Am I a Stevie Ray fan? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. But if you've heard of Stevie Ray, let me introduce you to the greatest guitarist that I've ever heard. Someone by the name of Joe Bonamassa. Dogs or cats? I prefer cats because cats leave you alone. But my Mel is a dog, so I'm going to have to go with Mel. Tool or a perfect circle? Tool. Sean's going to be an op on both TikTok and Tube. Let's go. Let me see. Favorite season? Favorite season? I like a good... Are we talking like real seasons or Texas seasons? Joe Bonamassa is fantastic. Saw him at Red Rock. I have a custom made Bonamassa guitar that was signed by him. It's like I really don't do like prized possessions a whole lot. Like Uzi shit is like my prized possessions, but one thing that is like mine, that is like a prized possession of mine is that guitar. So for real seasons, I would probably go summer for real seasons. In Texas seasons, I'm gonna have to go that 3-day spring that we get every once in a while. Gerald, how old are you?
Can't get rid of me, Brad.
God damn it, caving. If you're asking me how to cook, I can't tell you. I don't cook. In fact, I'm trying to knock this out so we can go and I can go and hang out with Nick while she finishes that shit. A lot like Phoenix seasons, for real, for real. Turkey or ham? Neither. Why is he not allowed? I mean, he's a troll. What is she making? Everything. It's sad that you can't super chat. We're working on it. Once our the shorts start catching viewers and shit like that, then we'll be able to. Any allergies? No. Metal or classic rock? To be fair, metal is considered classic rock. Like your original metal bands, right? Like fucking Black Sabbath and shit like that, they're considered classic rock. So both. Have I lived in another state than Texas? No, but I've visited quite a bit. How's my back? Fucking hurting. Oh yeah, no, Puff. I see that. That's why. I got you. Favorite rapper and rap group. So my top 3 rappers, and it switches daily, but it's the top 3. It's the best there is. Period. The best that I've ever done it. It's M, Tech 9, and Tupac. You do, Puff. Yeah, M, Tech, and Pac. Wu-Tang, not like, listen, I love Method Man and everything, but I'm too old, right? Like, because Wu-Tang's for the kids. Favorite band? Oh, that's hard. That's hard. I'm gonna have to go with my top 2. Would be Pearl Jam and Korn. I don't, Naquan, that's your question. Window or aisle? I prefer window, but I travel aisle mostly. I can't be that much older than you. I don't know. I'm 35. I don't know how old you are. Sweet potato pie or pumpkin? Pumpkin. Hold on. Hold on. Let me see what that question was, because that shit was fucking funny. Hold on. You can't be that much older than me. I'm like, I'm 35. And they go, oh shit, I'm 53. I know I look old as fuck. I know I look old as fuck. I feel old as fuck. But stress. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Favorite all-time song? If I had to pick one song, well, so here's the thing. Or like, rap is going to be different from my rock song. You know, my rock is going to be different from my blues song and shit like that. That's a hard one. Ooh, it's the only song I can listen to for the rest of my life. It would probably be Black by Pearl Jam. Rick and Morty, Family Guy, or South Park? Rick and Morty. Yeah, no, I fucking love Black. I've covered it and everything. I fucking crushed that cover too. But yeah. Well, like personally, like from musical standpoint, it would be Black. But because me and my son sing it all the time, like it's one of our songs together, is Yellow Ledbetter. I might have to go for Yellow Ledbetter. Air fryer or convection oven, microwave. Favorite TV show? I have a few. Like I don't have like an all-time favorite, but like I love Dragula. If you've never watched Dragula, fucking watch that shit. It's fucking amazing. Love Dragula. Ghosts is pretty good. Ghosts is really fucking good and funny. Let's see. Abbott Elementary, I think, is fucking great. Yeah, there's quite a bit. Rare or well done? Well done. Son was 8 singing Smoke on the Water. Hell yeah. Why did I expect you to throw SOA in there? I liked SOA. The first like 3 seasons of SOA was fucking bomb. But ironic that I like Abbott Elementary. Oh yeah, for sure. As Strong Vet Family, we support 2A. Well, the Moose, let's talk about it, buddy. A Texan eating well done. Yeah, I can't eat steak, so I eat burgers, but my shit has to be well done. I'm not trying to just go and take a bite out of a fucking cow, you know? I ain't trying to do that. As a vet myself, I support ZA. Hell yeah. Thank you so much, Danielle. All right, I did have to turn on the massage part, guys. So I hope it isn't too fucking loud. But why can't I eat steaks? It, yeah, I guess it's the tism. Back pain or tooth pain? Which is worse, tooth pain? Canned cranberry sauce or fresh? Neither. Do I ride a motorcycle or just my black truck that has a radio that drives fast? I don't currently have one, which sucks. I really need one, but I don't currently have one. And honestly, I don't know at this point with my back and everything if even attempting to get one would even be a viable like thing, you know? If you get one by an Indian, yeah. Oh no, I prefer Indians. Yeah, I got you, Nightmare. I got you. It's it is a brand of motorcycles, Trisha. I've had 2 back surgeries. Best of luck to you. I am scared of that. I'm scared of that. Can I change it to my Chevy truck? No, I don't own a Chevy. Chick-fil-A or Zaxby's. Never had Zaxby's. Fucking hate Chick-fil-A. Any place that won't serve me on Sunday, fuck them. What was it? Christian Minecraft server or Christian Minecraft server? We going with the Christian Minecraft server for sure. Indica or sativa. I don't smoke. That anyways. I'm not against them. You know, not against them at all. I think that it should be. I think it should be legal everywhere. Way more so than alcohol. You know what I'm saying? But I don't smoke. It fucks with my head too much. Real quick, W's in the chat to Marks and Queso, who sent for you and said, this should get you halfway to your goal. Thanks for all you do. You're making Uzi so proud. Big fucking W's. Thank you so fucking much. Naquan or Izzy? Are we talking about most hated or what? Big W's, Marks. Big fucking W's. Let me see. Which one do I like? I like both of them. They're my boys. Yeah, like who is guilty? That'd be Izzy. Who is a young dumb criminal? That would be Naquan. Favorite op? We don't get to talk about the favorite op anymore. We don't get to talk about him no more, unfortunately. You just sent me a link to a newsreel about an armed robbery. Okay, bet. I'll check it out. How much to ban Naquan from ever mentioning mayonnaise again? That's a good thing. No, not Kevin. That's a good question. I think we could do 100 and make sure that Naquan never says mayonnaise again. We can permaban mayonnaise. Like literally, I'll put it in the list of blocked words and shit. I don't care. Listen, Moonman 14 said guns are cool, but isn't calling in over on the tube. Not y'all trying to take away my First Amendment right. We will. Biggest op is to speak a question. Guys, yes. Why are we not speaking questions? One of the funniest ones is...
I would tell you, too, if somebody quits turning my goddamn microphone off. Why did you...
Or...
I don't care.
Okay. Those are 2 of the good ones that come out. Oh, yeah. I mean, listen, I love it. Where is it?
Brother!
One of my favorite buttons though is this one.
Listen, bitch.
That's one of my favorite ones. With Adam, we ain't gonna treat you the same way. I gotta download that one back up onto this new board that I got. Shout outs to Thick for the board. Let me see here. Yo, big W's in the chat to J House, who sent 10 for the new back fund. I appreciate it. I fucking appreciate it for sure. We should put speak a question on the soundboard. Sorry, didn't see I hit request. Oh shit, I haven't even been paying attention. My bad. Oh shit. Fucking Melody is going fucking berserk right now, wanting to come in. Going fucking berserk. Just chirping away. Been listening, getting some work on some cases done. Hell yeah. Smoke, hell yeah. I can't move the pies yet. The pies can't be moved. The oven's still too warm and shit from earlier. Let me speak a question real quick. Emerald is why is Matt soundboard only brought out for people who don't know what communism is? That's fucking great. And you're not.
Because you're wrong.
I'm not giving her a piece of pie yet. I told y'all, we knock out the gold, then I will give her a piece of pie on Friday. Pumpkin does not suck. It's time to ask the Supreme Court some clarifying questions, so working on that. Hell yeah, Smoke. Hell yeah. I wish I could go and talk to the fucking DOJ and quit telling them to be fucking cowardice bastards. I've been going back and forth and with myself about whether or not to jump on for about an hour tomorrow. But I don't know. Pumpkin cheesecake? I've never even heard of a pumpkin cheesecake. Let's go. Let's go, Smoke. Yeah, I don't know if I like will. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been going back and forth with it. Quality testing pumpkin pie. Well, you got to quality test them for sure. Tootsie Roll sweet cake. That sounds or Tootsie Roll cheesecake. That sounds fucking amazing. Pocket bacon cheesecake. Danimal. That's foul. That's foul. Hush, Mel. Banana pudding and tiramisu. Damn. Pumpkin cheesecake muffins earlier today. Shit, y'all making me hungry. Pumpkin pie is all spices. Boil carrots, blend them, spice it, and you won't know the difference. No. Are you lying? Horror or action? What when it comes to movies? Horror. Because nothing's scarier than my real life. Mother-in-law is making a Biscoff pumpkin sheet cake. I don't know what Biscoff is. Smokey, that just sounds... I'm going to be 100% honest with y'all. I don't know what tiramisu is either. Like, I have the palate of a fucking, like, 7-year-old. Have I ever had cookie butter? Wow. Yeah, no, Smokey. See, now you're fucking with me. Now you're fucking with me. A Tylenol 7-year-old. Yes, yes. That is the palate in which I have. Go to the store and get some Biscoff cookie butter. Nah, I ain't trying to go. Not today or tomorrow. Trying to go to the stores on these days? Hell nah. Hell nah. I don't like going to the store, period. Right? Because you got to like see people and shit like that. I don't like that anyways. But going like on the Wednesday before Thanksgiving, or cultural colonization day, or fucking whatever. Whatever the day it is. Yeah, nah. Order it and have it shipped. Like, it's hard because I keep seeing Biscoff or whatever the fuck it is that y'all are saying in there. But I keep reading Bischoff, like Eric Bischoff from wrestling in the 90s. So it's fucking with me. Anyone else making their pie crust from scratch? Not me. I don't know. I think Nikki might have. I don't know. She was in the kitchen earlier today, knocking shit out. I haven't. I wasn't in there seeing. I got you, veteran. When I get off here today, I will go ahead and accept that. Yeah, I don't cook at all. I don't understand it. It doesn't make sense to me, so I don't. Yeah, I don't understand why they're so protective of the Second Amendment when they don't care. Yeah, they don't. Do I grill? Only person I hate more is Vince Russo. Big tubs. So like I heard this description the other day. I was watching something else. I was watching something. It didn't even have nothing to do with cooking, but I was watching something and they made this comparison. And I'm gonna fuck it up, but I'm gonna go ahead and like explain what I heard and shit. And it said some people have the ability to cook, and some people have the ability to read directions. People that cook, they don't need the directions. They just go in, they do all the shit and everything. I'm one of those ones that would have to follow the directions to a T, and I'd still fuck it up. It's just not something that I can do. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like I will grill, but I will only grill steak, and I only grill it for Nikki. That's about it. Anything else, and that's because I have the science fucking figured the fuck out. I know exactly how long to time it. I put timers on and everything like that. I cannot cook. I think some people have the ability to, right? I feel it's the same as like drawing, right? Or music, right? There are people that will tell you it's not talent, it's training and shit like that, like constant practice and everything like that. But they had it in their head. They had the capability and the ability to practice and to understand it and to do all this shit to make them great artists. Some people don't. I can't draw fucking stick figures. I wanted nothing more as a child to be an artist. I wanted to draw comic books. I practiced and practiced and practiced. I can't fucking draw, I think cooking is a lot like that. You either have the ability to or you don't. Obviously, you're not going to be great immediately, but it's something that you have to have the initial ability to be able to do it to perfection. I wanted nothing more than to make my own comic books when I was young. I have the ability to. I just find it boring. I feel you. Yeah, music, the exact same. Rizzo, come on up, buddy. Come talk to me, Gilligan. How many times a day do I get asked, are you actually Kid Rock? Less and less over this past year because my health has went to shit. A lot less. No microphone on this laptop. Well, you got a phone there, buddy. Did I upgrade? Okay, yeah, I did upgrade it. Update it. Keep trying to draw. You may just need to find your style. I can't. So when I figured out that I didn't have the capability to actually draw, I decided that I would write. And so I just started writing music instead, which I fucking love. I write a shit ton. In fact, yeah, for sure. Smoke, hit me up, man. In fact, who here knows or has heard any of my songs? I want to see who doesn't. Because if they don't, then we can play one real quick so I can go and get mail and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? Just one? Which one is it? All right, let's see. The metal one played again. All right. Do I have it on the computer? I have it on my phone. I don't know if I actually have it on the computer. I don't have the blueprint on my whatchamacallit? Mr. Swift Crashmore? Well, you can come on up, buddy. Well, I have the original version, right? I don't have the secondary version of it. Let's see what I do have here. Actually, I have Spotify, though. So let me see. I'm gonna real quick play my song Imagine. Oh wait, we might have it up real quick. Let's see. Bray, oh, never mind. All right, yeah, I'm gonna play my song Imagine real quick. While I'm checking on the dog and everything. Okay, so I will be right back.
society brought on by evil, with access to a gun. Tell me, why is it legal to have one for fun? Imagine waking up in a nightmare, only to realize your baby's not right there. Imagine darkness consumes and light scares. Imagine knowing your baby died scared. Imagine others against you as you help to stop another parent from never living this hell. Imagine waking up and having to face it. This will be your life, it's not imagination. Imagine tragedy slapping you in the face. You won't have to imagine if we don't act and change pace. You cannot fathom the wrath it is, passion displayed, because our asses are fighting despite the light that's decayed. Imagine tragedy slapping you in the face. You won't have to imagine if we don't act and change pace. You cannot fathom the wrath it is, passion displayed, because our asses are fighting despite the light that's decayed. It's Father's Day, knowing you're mowing your daughter's grave, cause the thought of a plot being forgotten's insane. You make sure it's water clear to fodder and maintain. She was robbed of her life, so no more softball games. Imagine being a mama knowing she got your brain. She was gonna be a lawyer cause she fought for broader plains, but a slaughter is what brought her this awful pain. The price that she would pay to see her daughter again can't be obtained. Imagine explaining it to your kids that their brother or sister ain't coming back to the crib. Imagine bedtime, but now it's an empty room. Imagine that at any time it can be you. Imagine tragedy slapping you in the face. You won't have to imagine if we don't act and change pace. You cannot fathom the wrath it is, passion displayed, because our asses are fighting despite the light that's decayed. Imagine tragedy slapping you in the face. You won't have to imagine if we don't act and change pace. You cannot fathom the wrath it is, passion displayed, because our asses are fighting despite the light that's decayed. Unfortunately, many across America don't have to imagine, and we do whatever we can to make sure that you just have to imagine. You see, gun violence is the #1 killer of children in America. Imagine your son being shot through his spine and blowing out his stomach. Imagine your daughter being shot in the heart. Imagine your son being shot in the face. Imagine that you didn't stand up and fight to help prevent it before it's too late for your child. Don't blame the author for the thoughts that remain when you offer your thoughts and remain standing against us when all we fight for is change. You ought to be right with disdain for the cops and politicians not admitting they're a base. A shame for sitting in a hallway all day while our children made calls. They've all been given paydays. You tell us to move on, be quiet and show decorum, but when it happens to yours, we'll be the first to fight for them.
Thank y'all for listening to that. That was me. It's called Imagine by Brett Cross on Spotify. I'm trying to get my other songs on there. I've got a few more that we're trying to get out and everything like that. Shit's just expensive. Real quick, let me get some W's in the chat. To Trisha, who sent 25 and said, "Happy Thanksgiving to the Cross family. Thank you to you and Uzi for leading the fight. I appreciate it. Thank you so much." Let me see. And also W's in the chat to JC, who said, "Monster Fund for driving to mom's and back." Big fucking W's. Let me see. How old are you? Where are you from, guest?
45, Florida.
Awesome. You pro 2A?
I am.
Awesome. Are you MAGA Republican, liberal Democrat, independent, centrist, Marxist, anarchist?
Independent.
Awesome. Trump says that the Second Amendment is a civil right. He's also demolishing civil rights. What do you think about that?
I believe it is a civil right, yes.
How is it a civil right?
That's the right to bear arms?
Well, so you're talking about the Second Amendment. Okay. That's not a civil right.
That's a right, and it's constitutional right.
Right. So what are civil rights?
Off the top of my head, you have me there, to be honest.
Yeah, so civil rights are rights that, well, historically have been fought for because of. Hold on. I'm getting mass reported again. It's for having rights based off of who the fuck you are as a person, right? So BIPOC individuals had to fight for their civil rights because they are human. They just wanted to be treated human. The same thing with the LGBTQ fight, which was a fight for civil rights because they were like, hey, we're human, right? So all of these are rights based off of who somebody is as an individual, as a person, right? So tell me how the 2A factors into that.
Okay, so let's go off your we need gun reform prompt that you have.
Okay.
What is your idea of gun reform?
Assault weapons ban, universal background checks, red flag laws, safe storage laws, written and physical tests before purchasing, psych evals before purchasing, licensing, insuring, and registering, and moving the age up.
Moving the age. Okay, so all right, let's go off with moving the age up. Let's play with this one. How old do you have to be to enlist into the United States military?
18.
Negative, sir. That's false. You can be 17 years old as long as your parents sign off on it.
Cool.
Okay, awesome. In the U.S. military, what do they give you? What do they issue to you?
So what you're trying to do is just some bullshit. Yes, it's a gun. I know this, right?
I'm not.
I also
No,
hold on. Let
I'm-
me finish. I also think that it is extremely predatory the way that the U.S. military goes after fucking children.
What do you mean?
Right. So here's the thing. Have you ever seen any recruitment officer in any affluent fucking school?
Explain.
Explain what?
Explain what you mean.
Have you ever seen recruiters in affluent schools?
Explain affluent.
I'll make it easier. Rich, like kids that are all from rich neighborhoods who have rich parents who go to a rich school.
Yes, I have.
Where?
Bowles High School, Jacksonville, Florida.
Okay.
It's a rich school. It is a pricey school. There are military recruits there, and they also have an JROTC program there as well. So yes.
Cool. So they have a JROTC, right? The problem is that one, you're gonna have to I'm just going based off of what you say, which is negligible because we don't have any verifying evidence for this thing. Second of all, it is extremely predatory because they go to neighborhoods and communities that are not as affluent. And tell these kids, oh, we're going to give you this money, we're going to give you this schooling, we're going to give you this, and this. It's extremely predatory, especially for people that come from less than desirable situations.
Okay, so I'll make this argument. So do Pop Warner coaches.
So Pop Warner coaches do what?
Pop Warner football coaches go to the lesser communities to recruit players and in promise of, later on when they hit, if they play, they'll get noticed. They'll go to a college, they'll get an education, they'll get money, they may make it to the NFL. That's happened as well, but nobody talks about that.
So is playing Pop Warner, is that akin to going to war? Is that akin to killing people?
Well, I mean, if you make it
yes
to
or
the
no?
NFL, you're going to war.
You're not going to war. That's a fucking game.
You're going to war every.
That's a game.
And how many?
That is a game. You cannot say that. You cannot literally say that fucking playing in an NFL game is like going to war. That is silly. What?
Do they not? Hold on. Do they not? Wait. And you do in the military. Your MOS determines if you go to war or not. So you do not have.
Let me ask you. Did you serve?
I did.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So you're going to compare going to the NFL to the military?
But No, but you do not
No,
have to.
you literally did.
Hold on. Wait. So there is a military person.
Jimmy.
Or,
Hi.
yeah.
Hi. I'm a
Hi.
military person. Hi. I'm a veteran. Shut the fuck up.
Me as well.
Your MOS does not determine whether or not you go to war. You're going to a fucking combat zone regardless of your MOS. You are fucking stupid if you think that a job
Negative,
description...
Negative.
No, not negative. Okay, cool. Tell me what MOS in the United States Army does not go to combat zones.
I don't know.
Tell me one.
I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. So what branch were you in?
Marine Corps.
Right. What was your MOS?
352 tow gunner.
Okay, cool. So what MOS in the Marine Corps doesn't go to war? Does not go to an active combat zone?
Well, hang on.
While you're thinking of that,
No.
Hold on.
Tell me.
Hold on. While you're thinking of that, we did have a red flag thrown real quick. W's in the chat to Hope, who sent the 2 and said, "Can he repeat that school again, please? Can you repeat that school that you said earlier?"
That'd be Bowles High School, Jacksonville, Florida.
I don't even know if those are words. All right, continue.
Bowles High School, Jacksonville, Florida.
Okay.
Anyways, okay. So any female MOS.
Okay, what is a female MOS? Because last I checked, all MOSs across the military are open to any person regardless of gender and regardless of sex. So try again.
Any female that joins the Marine Corps is
Not
not.
true.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. The DoD came out in, 2017 and said, hey, guess what? All jobs, including combat MOSs and special operations communities, are open to all persons regardless of sex and gender. So, would you like to try again?
Okay. Females
still fucking deploy.
And it's women, bro. Fuck.
They do not deploy to combat.
No, they do. They still go to Afghanistan. They still went to Afghanistan. They still go to Iraq. They still went to Syria. They still go to Saudi Arabia. They still go to every single place that is designated as an active combat zone. You absolute fucking dunce.
They still do not go to combat.
They still go to active combat zones. They still go outside the wire because if they're a truck driver, if they're supply, if they're logistics, if they are any of these things, they are still leaving the FOB and still going into a place where they can get actively unalived. Not only that, but they're having to watch their fucking backs off the base because of fucking men. So would you like to try again, Jimmy?
Sure. So anyways, let's go back to the gun reform.
No. Would you like to try again? You're staying right here with me. We're staying on this fucking lane.
No, we're not. We're gonna move on.
Yeah, no, we're not.
No.
We're
gonna
staying
move on.
right here.
No. We're gonna move on.
Nope. You don't get that choice. But guess what? You can shut the fuck up. You can stay right here.
Yeah, Jimmy, you don't get to make wild fucking shit and then be like, oh, I'm wrong, so let's pivot away from it. Oh, I mean, you can if you admit that you're talking out your ass. I think that's fair, isn't it, Izzy?
I think yeah. If you want to concede on the point, then sure.
And also,
you can move on to whatever the fuck you want.
And also concede that playing a fucking a game of grab ass is not akin to going to war. Jimmy, I sent you an invite to unmute. I got you, Marks. All right, Jimmy, here.
Seconds.
Okay. So, can you admit that you're talking out your ass?
No.
No? Okay, then let me ask you a simpler question. Hold on. Let me ask you an easier question, okay? What was the number one song of the year 2000?
I don't know.
You didn't know anything else from what the fuck you were talking about too, motherfucker. Big W's in the chat to Marks and Queso, who sent $75 fucking dollars. Give big fucking W's to Marks, who sent 75 and said, in case Bubble Bath Bobby needs to get redacted, and B, to get closer to going over to my mama's house. Big fucking W. Can also get some W's in the chat to Neely, who sent $10.67 and said, thankful for you fighting for our kids, thinking of Uzi so often, and the blue and red heart. Big fucking W's. And let me just make sure that's everything. What's up? Dude, you heard that dude, right? It's akin to going to war, playing in the NFL.
Yeah, that's fucking dear God.
And here's the thing. I don't do this, right? Like, I don't ever say this shit. But I've never heard of anyone who was in the military, especially I went to war, that would ever say like, oh, playing a game in the NFL was just like what I went to. Like, can you imagine if like, like, where's Thick and Matt, right? Like,
I don't know. He was unfortunate enough that I had a little bit of downtime at work just now, and was like, you know what, I want the smoke. I need the fucking smoke.
For real. No, and like, I mean, he just went, as soon as he was like, no, let's go back to this. Yeah, he's out of here. Also, guys, if you're not following Izzy, follow Izzy. Izzy is fucking amazing. This is my brother. You know what I'm saying? So hook him up. And also, real quick, can I get some massive fucking W's to Danielle, who just sent $100 fucking dollars. Hold on, let me adjust this. I gotta adjust that. $100 fucking dollars. Big massive W's to Danielle. Who said, the tenacity, authenticity, and bravery you show every day deserves to be recognized, and this is just a small token of my appreciation for all that you do. I truly hope you and your family have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Keep up the good fight. We're all cheering for you. Can we get some big, massive W's? Big, massive W's, Danielle. It ain't just me. It's every single one of y'all out here, too, that are here fighting, that are here donating, that are here helping so that I can continue to do this shit. This isn't just me in this fight. This is every single one of y'all that are in here every day, that are in here doing the fight, that are in here doing all this shit. Jimmy, I'm not scared. The problem is, Jimmy, is that you got redacted because, one, rub-a-dub-dub, motherfucker, be gone. Finish your bath. Second of all, you didn't know shit about fuck. Third, you're probably stolen fucking valor because you akin playing a fucking game of football to war. And fuck, what number am I on? You're just stupid. So fuck you. Sorry.
You're good. I gotta get dropping.
All right, brother.
Go check Venmo and tell everyone I said hi.
Bet, brother. Love you, man.
Love you too.
Big W's in the chat as he's leaving to Izzy, who sent 44. That would have evened that shit out. And say, go to your mom's, my guy. Big fucking W. Big fucking W's. Guys, I appreciate y'all so fucking much. I'm going to head over to my mom's and hang out with Nick and fucking play some football with Jackson. Oh, hold on. Let's see. Puff don't ever request. What's up, Puff?
Okay. Go have a good night. Get off of here.
You literally could have just texted that.
Yeah, but it's better just to yell it at you. I'm trying to be zen now. So
I feel you.
I'm not so screamy and yelly. But yeah, you're much appreciated. I love you guys. So you get off here. Stop chattering.
Yep.
Get off.
We are.
Go save Nick.
All I'm about to do is just find out who we're gonna raid, and then I'm out. So much love, Puff. Thank you so much.
And I'm gonna remind you to give the dogs pie.
Yeah, Friday.
Yep, because those girls, they need it.
Yep, I will give them. I will bring them some pie. I might even take the mail to Thanksgiving. Who knows? Who fucking
I'm sure she would love that.
All righty. I appreciate you so much.
Bye.
All right, later. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go and raid Hector. Oh, wait, hold on. Before we do, I just seen something else. Hold on. Big W's in the chat to Marks, who sent another 13 and said, I like round numbers. Same. Oh, shit. We're getting a call. Hold on, guys. We take the call? We take the call? We're going to take the call. Hello, guest. How old are you? Where are you from?
I'm 28 from Vancouver, Washington.
Awesome, awesome. You pro 2A?
Yeah.
Awesome, awesome. Are you MAGA, Republican, Liberal, Democrat, Independent, Centrist, Marxist, Anarchist?
Leftist.
Awesome. So what'd you call in about?
So I'm seeing like your stream. It's about like gun reform, right?
Yeah.
And I just wanted to like kind of ask and try to be as nice as I can, but like, how can you justify like asking a fascist regime to crack down on your gun rights?
How can I ask a fascist regime? I'm not asking a fascist regime to. Fuck this.
'Cause it's like,
fuck this administration. They're pieces of shit. In fact,
it's not an
Trump
administration, it's a regime. I feel like saying an administration is way too kind and giving the benefit of the doubt to them when they're acting more like a fascist regime.
Yeah, words can be interchangeable and still be accurate. So I don't know why you're trying to like tone police me on the words that I'm using. That's weird. First of all,
That's fine. You can call it an administration if you want, but it's
oh yeah,
more
I'm going to do what I want. Thank you for that. But secondly, no. So he is the one that is trying to do that shit. But my problem is that guns are the number one killer of children, right? And so that's a fucking problem.
Mm-hmm.
And the problem
Are
sits
assault
with
weapons the number one killer of children?
motherfucker.
Because those are like less than 1%.
Cool.
Of
What did I say?
So I don't know why.
What did I say?
Well, you said an assault weapons ban, right?
What did I say? The last thing that I said. What did I say?
That guns are the number one killer of children.
Right. So then why are you trying to add shit to it? What did I say?
I'm sorry. I just wanted to adjust. You said I wanted to address your assault weapons ban point because it's stupid and it's based on looks and vibes.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Cool. Then
It's less than 1% of gun deaths.
Cool. Where's your
So
source?
why
Cool.
are
Where's your
they
source?
so upset
Cool.
with
Where's your
using a
source?
weapon?
Cool. Where's your source?
My source, look it up.
Oh, so you want me to look your shit up?
Together
That's fucking crazy. Let me talk to you real quick. Then,
Rifles
because,
are less than 3% of gun deaths, and assault weapons, like semi-automatic.
Okay. Well, since you don't want to listen, I need you to just listen. Okay. I need you to listen. Pay attention. Okay. Yeah, I'm not disagreeing with that. But you cannot do Vegas. You cannot do any of these other massive ones with anything other than those things. Furthermore, we've already had an assault weapons ban from 1994 to 2004. During that time, there was a 70% decrease in mass shootings, followed by an uptick of 180 fucking percent. So it obviously has already fucking worked. So I don't know why you keep pivoting every time that I don't just agree with what you say, and then you try to move on to something else and then try to add words into what I'm saying when I haven't said these things, but it's getting rather annoying.
Okay. You know, can I talk now? Can I talk? All right. So I just want to point out the fact that Columbine happened under that assault weapons ban.
Yep.
And Columbine is
Yep.
the shooting that most people consider the first major mass shooting.
Yeah, except it
And also
wasn't.
Virginia-
It's just people are ignorant, right? It wasn't the first major one. It was the first one that made media news the way that it
Yeah.
did. Absolutely. Secondly, did I say 100% or did I say 70%?
I didn't say you said 100%. I
Right.
didn't
So
say that.
with you bringing up Columbine saying, "Oh, well, Columbine still happened during that time," did I say 100%?
I don't. I'm
Is
not saying you
70%
didn't.
better or worse than 0%?
Better, but I'm not
Right.
claiming
So
you said
70% decrease is a whole lot better than sitting on our asses and doing absolutely nothing. Correct?
Yeah, but
But
when they when they were going to renew the assault weapons ban, then the Justice Institute, the NIJ, they did a study.
Yeah, read
and
that
it showed
study.
That there was no significant
read that study.
impact on.
I have that study. Read it. What's funny is that all of y'all try to bring that up because y'all have heard somebody say that shit, and you're just absolutely fucking wrong, because that study that the NIH did only did it from 94 to 95. That's crazy. We're gonna talk about 10 years of fucking shit, but we're only gonna study the first 2 years when it was still being implemented and still coming into effect. Make it make sense.
All right. Well, even if it makes mass shootings worse, I'm saying we're under a fascist regime right now, and wanting all the remotely serious weapons only allowed in cop hands and Fed hands is deeply bootlicking behavior. It's bootlicking
cool.
fascist
So,
enabling
hey,
behavior.
do you think that the Second Amendment was put in so that you could fight a tyrannical government?
Yeah.
So then go do it. Why aren't you doing it?
Well, not for myself. You have to.
So then you don't believe it.
Together.
So you don't even know what the Second Amendment is, and you're too cowardice to do this
You need
shit.
a bunch of people together. You don't go out by yourself with a weapon to the White House like a fucking idiot. You organize and you create a mass movement first.
So do it. But you're not, because
I'm working
one,
on it. I'm doing everything I can. In the
you're not
meantime.
doing shit. You're not doing shit. You're arguing
Yeah, I
shit
am.
that you
Shut
don't
the
know
fuck up. I'm doing
what
more
the
than you. I'm going to protests. I'm organizing. I'm going to meetings. I'm doing way more than you.
Really? Guys, chat. He's doing way more than me. That's fucking hysterical, first and foremost. But secondly, the problem is that, one, you don't know what the Second Amendment was, what it was written for, or anything about that, because actually it says in the Constitution that if you try to fight the government, whether they're tyrannical or not, that you will get put down. It never says anything about fighting a tyrannical government, so you don't know about that. Two, even if that was correct,
for the time we're in right now.
even if that was correct, you ain't doing shit, because y'all are all just a bunch of talk. Y'all want to hold on to your guns, no matter that it being the number one killer of children, because we could fight the tyrannical government, but you know what? You and Billy Bob Joe Jack George down the street aren't fucking doing anything, because y'all know that y'all are bullshit. Oh, I don't listen. Listen, an extremist on either side is a fucking extremist. I don't give a fuck. Do you think that I'm a fucking Democrat?
Yeah, I assume so.
Yeah, well, you know what happens when you assume? What's the saying?
What?
When you assume, it makes an ass out of you and me. So quit assuming.
All right, then you do too.
I didn't assume shit. Everything that I've said has been 100% factual. You keep pivoting whenever you can't fucking answer something.
I mean, I had a bunch of things I wanted to address. That's why.
Cool. So then how about we address them all instead of we getting halfway through something and then you'll be like, oh, well, fuck. So let's, what about this? And then bringing up fucking studies that only studied for 2 years out of 10 years, which makes sense, right? We're going to study a fifth of it to talk about the entirety of the situation. That makes fucking sense, right? Talking about, oh, it's to fight a tyrannical government, but it's not. And you didn't know that it wasn't.
But that's the best interpretation
No, it's
for the
not.
time we're in right now. I'm not going to try to get into what the founders meant or not. They're a bunch of old slave owners, so why do I give a fuck what they think? I'm taking the Constitution and the best interpretation.
Yeah,
for
where in
the
the
time that
Constitution?
we're in
Cool.
right now.
Where in the Constitution does it say anything about fighting a tyrannical government?
I mean,
where does it say?
It doesn't say that.
Oh, it doesn't. But you know what it does say? Article 1, Section 8, Clause 15 says that Congress has power to call forth the militia to execute the laws of the Union to suppress insurrections and repel invasions. What is an insurrection?
Basically trying to take over the government.
It's a violent overthrowing of the government, right? Does it matter if they're tyrannical or not?
Yeah, I would say
no.
so.
It doesn't matter.
If
It
they're
doesn't
not
say.
tyrannical, then it's not justified.
Nope. It doesn't matter. It doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't say tyrannical. It says an overthrow of the government. And no matter which state that it's in, that is an insurrection. So it actually says in the Constitution, if you try to take over the fucking government, if you try to fight back against the tyrannical government, that they'll put you on your ass. So stop. Say that you want to, but don't say that that's what the Second Amendment is about, because it's not. Neither does the Constitution. Oh, I go based on the interpretation of right now.
About?
Fuck, it ain't the goddamn Bible, bro.
What do you think it's about then?
We know what it's about. It's about the states' rights It was about the states' rights to have a militia.
What, like the National Guard?
Yeah, exactly. I got you, Jason.
Well, the National Guard isn't accountable to us if Trump can just take it over whenever he wants.
Cool.
You know, if whenever he feels like it, if he can just take it over, how is that like accountable to us in any way whatsoever?
I didn't say that it was. You asked me what it was designed for and what it was written down for.
All right. Well, I'm just saying it makes no sense to crack down on gun rights.
Right, because kids are dying and you're not doing a fucking thing about it. Your whole fucking problem, listen, you're going to shut up for a second. Your whole fucking problem is we gotta fight this fascist regime and everything, and we need our guns for it. You ain't doing shit. Meanwhile, children are being fucking slaughtered day in and day out, and you want to be like, I'm John Wick, I can take them on. No, the fuck you can't. You are fucking stupid. If you think that you and Billy Bob Joe Jack George down the fucking street are gonna fight the fucking U.S. government, they have the military. They will fuck you up, you ignoramus. Meanwhile, children are being fucking slaughtered. That is the fucking problem. You're not John Wick. You're not John Wayne. You're not John McClane. You're John fucking Cena, because we cannot see the point in which you are trying to make. And you're a fucking idiot. Oh, I hate stupid people. But with that being said, we're getting a Parker raid right now. We're leaving. We're going to Hector's. YouTube, go to Hector's. TikTok, go to Hector's. It seems I feel better. I don't feel better. I'm pissed off. I'm fighting. Parker raid, we're actually leaving. We're actually getting off because I have to travel. But we are going to take this raid. We're going to take this raid to Hector. There we go. It's pinned wherever the fuck it's pinned at. I can't see on the screen. We're going there to Hector Talks on Tube. It is, I think it's Hector Talks as well over on the Tube. I fucking love y'all. Fuck. Parker, I appreciate the fucking raid, bro. But I'm getting off as well. I was just literally ending that conversation. But I will be talking with y'all again here soon. Big W, guys. Go to Hector Talks. Join that dope motherfucker. And just when we're going there, just tell him, in honor of this of tomorrow, we have a white man leading an invasion into a BIPOC space. He'll get it. He'll think it's funny. I hate Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is shit. But yeah, y'all do that over at Hector Talks. And I will see y'all later, guys. Much love, and I'll see y'all around.